Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of Monday Music with the TSLC music staff. Ann and I are here again today and are excited to share another song with you. As I was looking through some of my music and trying to pick today's song, I stopped on the song Come Thou Font of Every Blessing, and was just sort of struck anew by the first line of this song. Come thou font of every blessing, to my heart to sing thy grace. As a musician, when you learn about tuning and intonation, you find as you go along that sometimes tuning into yourself, tuning into the piano, tuning into an orchestra, band, other choir, sometimes it's real easy to tune into yourself and to tune into those people, make it beautiful music. Sometimes not so much. And I think it's the same with our faith life. Sometimes we feel very in tune with God and His will for our lives, and sometimes it takes a lot more from us to try to seek God and God's will. And I was just pondering that as I thought about sharing this song with you. And I pulled out my Then Sings My Soul devotional book and found the story behind this song and just would like to share it with you quickly. This song was written by Robert Robinson. And it tells us, Robert Robinson had a rough beginning. His father died when he was young, and his mother, unable to control him, sent him to London to learn barbering. What he learned instead was drinking and gang life. When he was 17, he and his friends reportedly visited a fortune teller. Relaxed by alcohol, they laughed as she tried to tell their futures. But something about the encounter bothered Robert, and that evening he suggested to his buddies they attend the evangelistic meeting being held by George Whitefield. Whitefield was one of history's greatest preachers, with a voice that was part foghorn and part violin. That night he preached from Matthew chapter 3, verse 7. But when he saw many of the Pharisees and Sadducees coming to his baptism, he said to them, "Brood of vipers, who warned you to flee from the wrath to come?" Bursting into tears, Whitefield exclaimed, "Oh, my hearers, the wrath to come, the wrath to come." Robert immediately sobered up and sensed Whitefield was preaching directly to him. The preacher's words haunted him for nearly 3 years, until on December 10th, 1755, he gave his heart to Christ. Robert soon entered the ministry, and 3 years later, at age 23, while serving Calvinist Methodist Chapel in Norfolk, England, he wrote a hymn for his sermon on Pentecost Sunday. It was a prayer that the Holy Spirit flood into our hearts with His streams of mercy, enabling us to sing God's praises and remain faithful to Him. Come Thou Font of Every Blessing has been a favorite of the church since that day. So, friends, I invite you to listen anew to this song and to take some time this week to invite the Holy Spirit into your heart and life so that you can be in tune with God's will for your life and strengthen your faith even during these times when we are apart.